say every house has secrets, but sometimes it's not the walls that whisper, it's the furniture. When Hannah's grandmother passed away, she left her an old oak dresser, carved, heavy and strange. A note was taped to it, one line only. "Do not open the third drawer." Hannah laughed at first, until she noticed deep scratches around that very drawer, like something had once tried to claw its way out. After the funeral, Hannah and her husband Ethan brought the dresser home. It looked out of place, too old, too alive, in their modern bedroom. Ethan smiled. "We'll make use of it," he said. But Hannah couldn't shake the feeling that the air around it felt colder. That night, the sound of wood creaking woke her. A faint tap, tap, tap echoed in the darkness, coming from the dresser. She whispered, "Ethan?" But he was fast asleep. Then the tapping stopped, but from the drawer came a soft whisper, "Don't." She froze. Her heart pounded. Slowly she got up, leaned closer. The wood looked damp. She swore she heard breathing. From inside, Hannah ran back to bed, clutching her blanket like a child. The note on the mirror fluttered in the air, as if something had brushed past it. The next morning, she convinced herself it was a dream. But when she looked into the mirror above the dresser, her reflection lagged. It smiled before she did, and whispered something she couldn't quite hear. That night, Hannah dreamed of her grandmother, sitting at the same dresser, brushing her long white hair. But when Hannah called out, her grandmother didn't move. Only the reflection turned to look at her and said, "If you open it, she'll know where you are." Hannah woke up gasping. The third drawer was open, just an inch. She called her mother the next day. The moment she mentioned the dresser, her mother went silent. "Hannah, that dresser belonged to your great-grandmother. The third drawer was always locked." "Why?" "Because that's where she kept her grief," her mother whispered. "What does that even mean?" Click. The line went dead. That afternoon, Hannah stood in front of the dresser again. The third drawer was perfectly closed, but a faint dark stain had appeared near the handle. When she leaned closer, she swore she saw a faint face form in the wood grain, and it was smiling. That evening, Ethan came home early. Hannah was out running errands. He chuckled at the silly warning note and grabbed a screwdriver. The drawer resisted at first, then slid open with a sigh, like something exhaling after years of sleep. Inside were old items wrapped in red string, a lock of white hair, a cracked mirror, and a child's tooth. Ethan stared at the reflection in the mirror. It wasn't his face staring back. It was an old woman's, and she smiled. When Hannah came home, Ethan was sitting silently in the dark. "Ethan," she whispered. He turned his head slowly, and his eyes were pure black. "She knows where you are," he said. In her grandmother's voice, the power went out. Hannah stumbled through the dark, clutching her phone's flashlight. When the beam hit the dresser, the drawer was open, and something was crawling out. Pale hands, thin fingers, long black hair. The figure pulled itself out, whispering in her grandmother's voice, "Now she knows where you are." The thing smiled, its mouth too wide, its eyes reflecting candlelight like mirrors. The next morning, police found the house empty. Only the dresser remained. The third drawer was gone, like it had never existed, and the mirror had new writing on it. Written in red lipstick were 4 chilling words. "Do not open the 4th drawer." The screen fades to black, but faintly under the static, one more whisper is heard. It's already open. If you're watching this at night, maybe check your dresser just to make sure it still has 3 drawers. Subscribe, and remember, curiosity kills more than cats.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our channel for more interesting stories.